people. This is probably going to be a terrible video. And I am hoping, in all honesty, it's a terrible video because I want to show you just how frustrating Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is, and video games were back in the 8 and 16-bit era. This is the end of the game. The final stage. The final two bosses. And the game is on pause. Here is Sonic. Here's the area, and as you can see, there are no rings. No rings whatsoever, meaning you get hit once, you die. I did not mean to do that, but that boss right there is essentially instant death and I got a game over. But that's okay, I have 3 continues. Continues give you 3 lives. I have 3 continues. This gives me approximately 9 lives. Perhaps you will see what that means later on. The fact that I have made it this far honestly surprises me. I am going off memory and memory alone. I have not practiced this. I haven't practiced this one bit. This is an ignorant play file. I did not suspect him to do that. I thought he was going to jump. I have 2 lives. 2 continues. I haven't even gotten to the final boss yet, but I know roughly what his pattern is now. Okay. 2 hits, jump, and I died on his spikes. You see how finicky that hitbox is? I have 1 life. But that's okay. I have 2 continues. I hit him once. I jump. Hopefully I'll hit him 2 times. Nope. I wait for him to do his attack. I forgot he jumped, and I got yet another game over. I am not even at the final boss yet. That's okay. I have a continue left. Let's move on, shall we? By the way, I am leaving this purposely unedited because I want to show you people what it was like back in the day, in case you've either haven't experienced it or you've forgotten. He jumps here. I have 2 hits on him. He doesn't jump here. I have 1 hit on him, I think. Do I have 1 hit on him? Yes. I have made it past Metal Sonic on to the Death Egg. On to Death Egg. We run after Dr. Ivan Eggman Robotnik. He was called Robotnik back in the day, and this is the final boss. You see those spiky hands of his? They kill you. They kill you with 1 hit because you have no rings. No rings whatsoever. You wait. I personally jump on his back and I died from his flame. But that's okay. I have 2 lives and another continue. Let's see if we can't do this, shall we? I did, after all, make it to the Death Egg. I honestly thought I was going to get hit there. By the way, this was true not just in Sonic games, but games back then in general. The frustration factor was tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. I don't know what to do here. I am Posse. Pattern I recognize. Ooh! He shoots out spikes. I was not expecting that, but that's okay. I have 1 life and a remaining continue. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Hit him once. I was hoping to hit him twice, but I didn't correctly move on the D-pad. Ooh, he insta-killed me. I was trying to spin dash into him, and I get yet another game over. I have 1 continue. I have 3 remaining lives. And no rings. 1 hit, you're dead. This is what gaming was like. Well, that was a fuck up. I was hoping to hit him as he came down. I guess the game's not that nice. This is what it was like back in 1990s. We got up to this point and we tried to beat the final boss knowing how unfair it would be. This kind of shit was expected back in the day. We didn't have any standards. We didn't know any better. How many hits does he have? 1 or 2? 1 hit, okay. I have 2 lives. I beat Metal Sonic relatively quickly, though I know there are quicker ways to beat him. Let's move on to the Death Egg. Shall we? This is the Death Egg. Will I defeat him? I certainly hope so, but I have my doubts. You might be wondering why I am not hitting his belly. Well, you see those spikes there? Those instant death hand spikes? If you hit those, they kill you. I am not expecting this. I keep thinking I can hit him in the back when he bends down, but I keep hitting that fire thing, so I guess I am just going to have to play it patient. I have 1 life and 1 continue. Can I do this? Probably not. I hope I do, but if I don't, well, you'll just bear witness the frustration that is Sonic 2. I got a game over. I hit his spikes, but that's okay. I have 1 remaining continue. Can I do this in 3 lives? Let's certainly hope so. Here is Metal Sonic. I jump on him twice in his very finicky, very limited hitbox. And I jumped on his spikes. I did not mean to do that. I just wasn't pressing the D-pad correctly. Oops, my bad, my failure. Let's learn and move on and hopefully go to Dr. Ivan Eggman Robotnik. Can I do this? We will see. Remember, I did not mean to do that. I was hoping to jump on him when he was up, but he turned into the spikes. I have 1 life. 1 life. Can I do this in 1 life? We will see. We will wait and see. The frustration that was Sonic 2 back in the day. It's the frustration of most video games back in the day. This is what it was like in the late 80s, early 90s. We didn't know any better. Oops, I was expecting him to jump. But that's okay, I just got a game over. What does that mean? Surely, they will not let me continue at the beginning of the game, but wait, what's this? The title screen? I was at the end of the game. What's going on? Yeah. They start you off at the beginning of the game. You think this game is easy? This game is easy, but it's unfair, because they expect you to just know the pattern of the boss, the end bosses, the end levels, by the time you get there. And if you don't know what you're doing, or you're new to learning, or you used up all your continues and you die at the last boss, you have to start the game all over again. There is no save function in this game. No save feature whatsoever. Save features were things for like RPGs, or if you were lucky, games had passwords like they did in Castlevania. Nobody used passwords, but if you managed to get to the end of the game and write them down and belong to a couple of gaming magazines like Nintendo Power, they gave you passwords. So the internet did not exist back then. It's not as if you can just Google some, I don't know, Castlevania passwords and automatically know how to get to the last boss with all the power-ups, but no. No, this was what it was like back in the day. You got a game over, you lose all your continues, you die, you start the entire game over again. And we didn't know any better. We were used to it. We liked it. We honestly liked it. We don't like it now, but we liked it back then. Do you see how frustrating this is? Do you see why this game is so beloved by its people, despite the fact that it's unfair? Well, Nostalgia Goggles speak loudly. Nostalgia Goggles is what made this game the thing it is today. This game is fun, but let's be honest, going back to these games, they aren't nearly as good as I remember. I am going to end my rant now because, well, frankly, I don't want to play anymore. I want the next video, I will beat the final section. Whether or not I beat it well, I don't know. But hey, this is what it was like back in the day. When I got to that final boss and got a game over, my 10-year-old self was pissed. I think I cried, but I just hit the reset button and went back again. Take care, everybody, and bye.